Dear friends, please do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon and share it. Thank you. Think about it. Have you ever observed what happened to your feet after overnight journey in sitting position without moving? Yes. We feel that our footwear is little tight. In elders it will be clear that the lower part of the legs will be swollen. This stage is called edema. Why do our legs swell? As blood flows through tissues and through blood capillaries, some amount of fluid retains, so solid materials are constantly flowing out of them at different junctions. Such materials are collected and sent back into blood circulation. If this fluid is not drained properly into the blood circulation, fluid retains in the tissues and cause swelling of particular areas, and the condition is called edema. So here in this image you can see the swelling of the leg of an elder person, and that condition is called edema. We know the blood circulates in the blood vessels pushed by the heart. Then the heart, it flows into the arteries and finally into the capillaries. To supply nutrients to the tissue, the liquid portion of the blood with nutrients flows out of the capillaries. It is called tissue fluid, or EF, nothing but extracellular fluid. The tissue fluid flows through a system called lymphatic system. The special system that helps in draining of the extracellular fluid from the tissues is called lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is also called lymphoid system, which is an organ system in vertebrates, and it is the subsystem of both circulatory system and immune systems. Lymphatic system is an extensive network of thin-walled vessels that arise as blind-ended capillaries. The lymphatic system is a network of tissues and organs that help rid body toxins, waste and other unwanted substances. This lymphatic system is absent in central nervous system, bone marrow and tissues without blood vessels such as cartilage. Means in the non-vascular tissues, lymphatic system is absent. Let's see the components and different organs that are involved in the lymphatic system. Components include lymph capillaries, lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes, lymphatic trunk, lymphatic duct and subclavian vein. The organs include spleen, thymus, tonsils, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue and appendix, which is a part of lymphatic system. Spleen is the largest organ of lymphatic system. Lymph capillaries or lymphatic capillaries are thin-walled microvessels located in the spaces between cells. You can observe in the image the lymph capillaries are located in between the cells, means they are entering into the intercellular spaces. These lymphatic capillaries are further unite to form lymphatic vessels. So the lymphatic vessels are thin-walled vessels or tubes which are structured like blood vessels that carry lymph node. A lymph node or lymph gland is kidney-shaped organ of the lymphatic system and the adaptive immune system. A large number of lymph nodes are linked throughout the body by the lymphatic vessels. Lymph nodes are the major sites of lymphocytes that include B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Lymph nodes are important for the proper functioning of immune system and acting as filters for foreign particles including cancer cells, but have no detoxification function. Lymph trunk is a collection of lymph vessels. Here you can observe that carries lymph and is formed by the confluence of many efferent lymph vessels. In turn, drains into one of the two lymph ducts, that is right lymph duct and the thoracic duct. Lymph duct is a great lymphatic vessel that empties lymph into one of the subclavian vein. There are two lymph ducts in the body, right lymphatic duct and the thoracic duct. How the lymph is formed. Let's see the formation of lymph. When blood passes through the capillaries due to high filtration pressure at the anterior ends of capillaries along with plasma, many substances such as glucose, small sized organic molecules, inorganic salts, etc., except the large plasma proteins, are filtered into the extracellular spaces where it is called tissue fluid or ECF. This causes an increase in colloidal osmotic pressure of the plasma due to plasma proteins. This pressure favors the movement of about 80% of the extracellular fluid into the capillaries at the venular ends after exchanging oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients and other metabolic waste. Composition of lymph. Lymph is similar in composition in the blood plasma except that it contains much lower concentration of plasma proteins and nutrients such as fatty acids and glycerol. Lymph contains water, some plasma proteins, electrolytes, leukocytes, some coagulation factors, antibodies, enzymes, hormones, vitamins and nutrients. Functions of the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system returns some extracellular fluid and waste collected from the body parts to the blood. It transports lymphocytes from the lymphatic glands to the blood. It transports digested fats which are absorbed through lacteals present in the intestinal villi to the blood vascular system. It destroys the invading microorganisms and foreign particles in the lymph nodes. Lymphatic system. Objective: to learn the structure and functions of the human lymphatic system. Within your body, there is a system that functions largely as a drainage network, helping to keep fluid balanced, while also helping to fight against infections. This network of lymphatic system works with the circulatory system. Within the lymphatic system, blood enters the tissues through capillaries. At the cellular level, blood pressure causes fluid to pass through the thin capillary vessel walls to become tissue fluid. Tissue fluid differs from the blood plasma. In fact, it contains white blood cells, also known as leukocytes. Most of this tissue fluid returns to the capillaries through venules. However, a small amount will not return to the blood capillary system. This part is a clear fluid containing white blood cells and is known as lymph. It will enter the lymph capillaries, which will begin as blind-ended tubes that are no more than a single cell in thickness. In addition to carry lymph, the lymphatic system has additional functions. In the small intestine, lymphatic vessels known as the lacteals absorb fatty acids and transport fat into the circulatory system. It produces immune responses through the production of lymphocytes and monocytes. Lymphatic capillaries unite to form collecting vessels which move along the fluid from the arteries and veins before emptying the lymph into one of the many lymph nodes found in the body. These nodes are small bean-shaped enlargements found at various parts including your neck, armpits, groins, and the walls of the intestine. There are about 600 to 700 lymph nodes in the human body. These nodes produce lymphocytes which are similar to white blood cells. When microorganisms become trapped in the lymph nodes, the glands will swell.